The worst is when I'm on my way to work in the morning, like, what the fuck, man? It's 5 a.m. I have done that before. See, you want to hear about them? Oh my goodness. What's up, Power Glove?
I love.
Okay, so there are definitely like some regulars. So, I live off a busy road. Not off a busy road, but you know, one of my streets is off of a busy road. It has a 7-Eleven, like right there, and I always go in there, and I like get some caffeine. You know, it's usually where I'll buy some beer if I want to. But most of the time it's in the morning when I'm just trying to like grab like some caffeine, get some coffee for my wife, or I'm getting like a Diet Mountain Dew for myself, which is what kind of caffeine I like. And you know right off the bat whether or not you should even like waste your fucking time, because there'll be somebody in line with like 20 scratched off scratcher tickets, and like the other hand is just fucking like a handful of like Missouri Lotto, Powerball, and like Mega Millions, and you're just like, fuck it, fucking them out. But if you're like really determined, sometimes you won't even notice that they're there, or maybe they're like doing something in the corner, and you like get all your shit together and you pour the coffee, and like you grab your soda, and then you get in line, and the person in front of you is like got all the shit, and you're just like, fuck. And then they get to the line, and there's only one cash register. There's like 2 cash registers, but there's only like one clerk. There's like 2 other clerks like doing other things, like they're stocking and maybe they're preparing some food. That's fine, that's their job. But you get to and then they get to the line, and they hand all of the lotto tickets, and they gotta like scan each one through. And then they're kind of just like leaning on the desk while the line is forming behind them. And like, if it were me, I'd be like, I feel like an asshole. Lottery tickets and cigarettes. But the worst offenders are just like, you know what, John, I'm thinking I'm gonna change my lucky number to 18. My brother's son just turned 18. I'm gonna change that 4th number in the Powerball to the number 18. If you could just do that on all my tickets, I'll take 16 of them. No, I'll take 18 of them. They'll be like, okay, sir, we're gonna run those through. I'm gonna get you the new tickets with the new number. And then you know, they're leaning over the glass, because the glass on top of the counter has all of the scratchers. You're just like, you know, and you know, as soon as you're done with that, I'm gonna take a number 6, a number 8, 3 22s. I'm feeling the 22, John. I'm feeling the 22. I've lost the 22 like 3 times in a row, but I'm thinking it's coming up, baby. Let's go. And then it takes like fucking like 15-20 minutes to get all this shit done for the clerk. And there's a line fucking just stretched around the aisles. It's not a very big store. It's stretched around the aisles. And everyone's pissed off. And like Retroact said, some people are just like getting fed up, and they'll just put shit like where they didn't get shit. Like maybe they grabbed like a coffee and like a bag of chips, and they'll just like put it on a rack. Just be like, no, done. And the worst offender is the person that gets all their stuff, and they finally get it and they pay for it. And then they just they do one of these. They scooch to the side, and then they start scratching their shit at the fucking counter. I've seen it. And you don't know like whether or not you should go up and like be like, are you letting me in? Is that what you're doing? And then there's a 17-year-old kid sitting behind the counter. He probably, if it was somebody with more experience, he'd probably be like, sir, you have to just like, we got customers. But, you know, they don't fucking know. And everyone's just like mad. I get so worked up about it. I've only ever seen one person do the scooch and like scratch, and you're just like, what the hell are you doing? But there are regulars now. You know, I've lived in my house for like 3.5 years, and like you notice them, and you're like, nope, fuck it. I'll go across the street, or I'll drive down the road to another one. I don't care. I'm not spending 15 minutes to buy a fucking Diet Mountain Dew. Nope. Okay, and I'll end it there. The old scooch and scratch. They do, man. That's exactly what it looks like. It's like, nope.